Right, everybody, welcome back. Can you hear me, everybody? Welcome back. Hope you got you a little snack. I definitely got me one. It's important to stay energized and ready. And let me think. Where were we in our story? Um, oh, the attack. So the day after that big attack on the police artillery, the nun was walking along the empty streets of Party City. Sunlight was just barely creeping up on the horizon, marking the end of curfew and the beginning of a new workday. He came upon the queer house, and after seeing a welcoming pride flag up front, he decided to go on ahead and take a knock.
It's you. What are you doing here?
Did she? Hey,
Yeah, well, you certainly were no help to me making it here safely. Thanks.
I'm
So,
sorry. The convent didn't know what to do. I didn't want to have to face their ridicule. I stayed silent. But as soon as I could, I packed up my things and I left. If they found out about me too,
you too? What do you mean?
I, I don't know. I don't know what I mean. I don't know what any of this means. I don't know why you look like that, but you dress like that.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Oh my God,
The only thing, like,
I look good. So, did you have any other purpose coming here aside from insulting me?
the only thing I can think of is that you're like me.
Like you? Oh, are you trans?
I don't know what that means. I've never met anyone like this before.
Transgender. It's called being transgender. It's like I was born and they all decided I was a man and I'm not, and I knew I wasn't. So I decided to dress and act and call myself whatever. My family weren't very big fans, so they put me out. But I ended up here in this house, and I'm fine now, I guess.
Family did that to you? Wait, how how old even are
17 years old. I
Good
know,
lord, that's
young.
horrible.
I don't know where you've been, but this happens all the time, every day.
I was raised very convent told me.
Well, if you're like me, then you're welcome here. What's your name? Do you have a name?
It's
So I remember you introducing yourself to me as Krista, but I'm talking about the name that you've chosen for yourself. The name that feels like home when you hear it. Do you have one?
I don't know.
Well,
I don't
it's okay
know.
if you haven't found one yet. It can take some time. Hey, look, we're going to be okay. Things are going to change and we're going to make it happen. Okay? Yeah? Okay. Well, come inside and I'll introduce you to my friends.
I Yeah, sometimes it's like a little bit hard for me to remember everything that happened exactly how it happened, but I'm pretty sure that that was the moment, even though they started off on like not the best foot. That was when the nun finally came out to Violet as trans, and it was kind of weird because they didn't really know what trans was. But um, Violet being the leader and loving and open, accepting person, she totally just welcomed them in and was like, "Baby, I got you. I'm gonna show you the way. Come meet my friends." Speaking of friends, so then we finally had the whole crew together, and it was time for everybody to get on the same page.
Well, we've just done something big. We made our presence known.
Yeah.
There'll be no more easy running from here on out. But this, what happened last night, this,
Maybe if you didn't blow up their damn station, we'd still be running unseen.
like I was saying, this will be beneficial to us.
I still feel like this is just a
Sorry,
little
Jan.
unnecessary.
Please.
Then why are you here, Sydney?
It's just because I was just, I was, I was just.
We don't have time for this, guys.
Okay, so you got us into this shit show. What next?
Okay.
What is your problem?
My problem. What would be my problem? Why would I
It's
have
okay.
a problem? Why?
So then keep your mouth shut or leave. The fuck?
Keep my mouth shut? I fought in war where children died. How can
Yeah.
you not
Oh my
care?
god! Hey! Shut up! We're planning a revolution.
You just want us to sit down and die like little good doggies because you're too scared to admit that something's actually wrong.
Oh my god. This talk, over. It's over.
Luckily, the nun was there to kind of calm them down, just to let Finn know that they understood. He understood where they were coming from.
That's not what I'm trying to say. Why aren't you guys listening? Why isn't anyone listening to me? You're all making a huge mistake, and maybe if you cared about what I had to say, you know
Then what are you trying to say?
I don't know.
Of course you don't.
So Finn tried to storm out in that moment, but when they opened the door, who did we find? Claudia. Hiding and being nosy, trying to figure out what everybody was talking about.
Ma, what are you doing here? Yeah, we did.
Excuse me, Miss Claudia. We're just trying to have a meeting if you would like to stay.
Maybe.
Well, you cannot make a revolution, White Glove. Vladimir Lenin, ma'am. Folkoism.
Folkoism.
It's not nice to think about, but
What's that?
I'm glad you asked, and Folkoism is something that we should think about. It is a revolutionary tactic that pretty much makes a huge impact without going through an extensive recruitment process, right? It was what we just employed by hitting the station last night. Mm-hmm. Right. So basically, it's when a brave action by a small group of people inspires the masses to join the revolution. By hitting the station, we just gave people the boost they needed to fight back.
I see. Well, I don't know if I completely agree with what you guys are trying to do, but I guess I can agree with you guys that it is time for a change. I guess at this point, I just don't want any of us to get hurt, so I'll help out however I can.
Things will never change if we can't get our hands dirty. Unfortunately, that means people are going to get hurt, Sydney.
I understand. I just. Uh, I'm just a little scared.
It's okay to be a little scared, Sydney.
Okay, moving on, we need to have a bigger show of resistance. We showed them that we can take away the
Agreed.
weapons. Next, we're going to take away their authority. I need everyone to take a stack of these and
Period.
post it on every free space in the city. It has a time and the place for our next move. We are going to shut down City Hall. Early in the morning, before they open their doors, we're going to create a human barricade, and because of folk wisdom, we won't be a small group for long. All right, take some.
So, all right, y'all. We're gonna do. And I don't think you can hear me talking right now. Oh, and I think you can hear me talking right now. We are back, everyone. Just had to do a quick reboot of my system on my part. Everyone's looking great and doing great. So, basically, where we're at now. Where are we? Oh, I know. They're all like meeting up and talking and making their plans. So later that day, while on a break, because you know we all need breaks, even during a rebellion. So Finn was outside of the queer house, downtrodden and alone, trying to clear their head of what had happened at the artillery unit the night before.
2. What is it like living in a world of paper encased in barbed wire? Losing faith in the world and the strength of my ideals. 4. Does my courage come off as a facade and my words as insincere? 8. Why did they blow up that building with no remorse? 16. Why did I shoot with no second thought? 32. Why didn't they try to listen? 64. Are they really my friends? 128. Did I sign up for this to make my city a better place? 256. Did I skip one lie to live in another? 512. Should I let them burn this city, my city, down to build it back up? Is it betrayal if I just leave?
It was just
We have confirmed her location.
Sid, you okay?
Yeah, but it's just that everything my dad taught me, everything I learned from TV, the news, the media, it's all been a lie.
I mean, but that's okay, right? The information they teach all of us brainwashes us into believing that everything's about money, but it's not.
But what about rising to the top? Being high class, to have everyone look up to you, wishing that they could be you?
I mean, that sounds nice, but none of that is what life is really about. It's about entertaining and learning from others, you know, about their truths and their rights and their wrongs, their ideas. If the world was all about money, I think everyone would be miserable.
I still can't believe this. I mean, everything that I have been taught and told throughout my life to make me into a model citizen, that I would need money to just be the best person. I mean, that I would need to continuously work and work hard enough to be at the top, to be in the high class above everyone else? You're telling me that all of that was just a whole bundle of
Lies. Yeah, basically. And I know, like, staying with your dad isn't the easiest, and you probably think he's taking advantage of you, but he's really not the only one. I mean, I don't think that's the only reason he's living with you. He's controlling and a little homophobic, and you do make most of the money, but he's not the only one profiting off of your work.
So for a long time, who
See?
who apparently has been taking all my fucking money and using it for his own profit, even though he can barely get off goddamn CEOs and those fucking chairmen who are sitting up on their high ass thrones looking down on us low life workers as we keep working day and fucking night.
Yeah, basically. I mean, them and your dad. Yeah.
I mean, you don't understand, because there are people out here on the streets who are basically working similar jobs to mine, yet they're out there living as if they made absolutely nothing. They use all their money on basically food, water, utilities. Last time I checked, the money that I have been making is literally on the edge of us being able to pay our fucking rent. That bastard! Oh my god, all my fucking hard work completely gone to waste on him. Gone to waste. Gone.
Hey. I don't think it was all the waste. I mean,
I've just been doing this for so long. I have been doing everything he's told me to do all the way up until now. I want to do something that will make me happy for a change, something that will benefit my interests.
right. As you should. I think, well, what do you want to do, actually? Like, you don't enjoy drag at all?
I mean, it's okay, I guess, but I mean, it's kind of gotten me into, makeup.
Oh, well, there you go. Right there.
I mean,
You should try becoming like a beauty blogger or something. Giving tips, doing people's makeup, posting it, and all that type of stuff. You can make some good money, too.
Oh,
doesn't sound.
who is this? You gotta remind me of.
Thanks for that.
Ma, please. Um, uh, this is Sydney.
What? Yes. Hello, Mrs. Rose Mom.
That's Miss Claudia to you. You and Rose seem to be growing closer as friends.
Oh. Yes, ma'am. We sure have.
Well, be careful. I don't want my son getting hurt now. Don't want anything bad happening to you. It took him too long getting out of that damn house.
All right, Mom. That's enough. Stop being weird.
I'm just trying to, have a little friendly conversation. Don't want anybody getting hurt.
Okay, Mom. All right. Go, please.
Well, okay. Okay. I'm going.
Oh my God. Oh, then go.
Hey. Your mom
I'm sorry.
almost She almost slipped up there. She said I kind of reminded her of someone.
Yeah, someone from long ago.
Well, who was it? Was it like your ex or hers or? Oh my god, was it your dad? Oh my god, I'm so sorry, bro.
No,
Oh
no,
my
no,
god,
no,
here
no,
I
no,
am
no,
talking
no,
about
no.
my dad.
It's no, Sydney. It's good. It was actually someone much more influential in my life.
Really? Oh,
It was my ex, Sean.
what
This
happened?
is the first time I've actually tried to talk about this, but we had went out to get some air. Or I wanted to get some air, but we had went out
Hmm.
and we had saw this cop, and so the cop starts harassing them for no reason,
No
and I
way.
stood up for them. So we're going back and forth, and the cop gets really mad. You know how they do. And before you
Yeah.
know it, I was on the floor begging them to stay.
Oh, oh, oh shit. Bro, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have asked. That sounds so
It's okay.
heavy.
It's actually good. I need to get it out of my head. I always kept everything bottled up, and I was always mad at myself for asking to go out that day. I even tried to join them one time.
Bro, no. Could you just imagine how your mom would have felt after that? Uh,
I
she
know.
she would have blamed
I
herself for
know.
what you did. I,
I
I'm
know.
I'm I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that this happened. But I'm just curious. You keep you keep calling Sean by them. Do you think I can ask
Yeah.
why?
Yeah. I'm sure. They were non-binary. Um, our souls are like not male or female, like our bodies. So a lot of people know this, and they identify with that, and they consider themselves non-binary.
Oh, so it's kind of like being trans?
Well, yeah, exactly. Like they transcend constructs.
Oh,
They were amazing.
well, I've never heard of non-binary. I thought there
Yeah,
were
I
only two
bet.
genders.
I mean, sadly, trans people are killed every day just for being themselves and trying to express their humanity, but you never really hear about non binary people or sometimes even trans men. I really wanted to rip this city apart when there was nothing on the news, the cop hadn't been arrested or even reprimanded in any kind of way. There was just no information.
Damn, that's rough.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So I shut myself in, tried killing myself eventually. But further down the road, I found the strength to get up, get out the house, and I wanted to fight for their life and mine. I mean, shit, I wanted to fight for everyone's lives.
You're so.
So what? No, boo. I mean, I guess a little. I just want better for everyone, though. Like, I was tired of sulking.
Aren't we all? You know what?
I sure was.
I feel charged up now. So you know what?
Yeah.
No more sulking. You and
Nope.
me. Let's get some things
Yeah.
straight around here. Let's start
Period.
with that fucking capitalism.
There you go.
So the next day, Finn knew they had fucked up bad. They should have never turned that tracker back on.
Can you stop pacing around and tell us what's on your mind? Finn, you look like you're going to be sick.
I am sick.
Yeah, come on.
I'm so sorry. I was scared. Can you promise you won't get mad?
Depends on what you're scared of.
Right.
Can you
Stop kidding
quit kidding
around, man.
around?
I'm in hiding. I went AWOL because I had orders to detonate a series of bombs early. I wasn't discharged properly. My real name is Corey DeClaire Thomas, otherwise known as Lieutenant DeClaire Thomas. When we
Wait,
attacked
what?
with artillery, it was like I was back in combat. I can barely remember what I was thinking or doing. I think maybe I turned on my location tracker. I think maybe I wanted them to find me.
Oh, why the fuck are you only now telling us this?
Right.
Oh my god. You ruined
I
everything.
didn't know how to talk to you guys. I still have flashbacks from, and then you guys started.
You could have trusted us.
Right.
I did. And then you started talking about debts and shit. It just triggered me. I did what I thought was right. I couldn't let you all start this thing, and I couldn't be a part of more killing. I know what being followed looks like, and it seems as though the walls are about to cave in pretty soon, but don't worry.
Oh,
Don't worry.
no. Dear Jesus, please, do not let this be true. Oh my God, what are we doing?
I'm gonna help.
What are we gonna do?
I'm gonna help. I realized I was wrong, but what was I supposed to do?
Who the fuck is that?
Right.
There's fucking helicopters outside, and there are soldiers surrounding the fucking house. Might I just be able to ask real quick? What the actual fuck? Like, what? Ow!
Ask whoever that person is over there.
Finn! What's going...
Lieutenant Duclair Thomas.
God.
Finn starts scrambling around, looking for something. Child, you should have seen their faces as Finn crawled up to the window for a peek of the enemy with a machine gun in hand.
For going AWOL, dissent terrorism, and treason in aiding an inland militia in hopes of destroying the government, we have the authority to send you to military court. Come out and no harm will come to anyone.
What are we gonna do?
Bullshit! Who are you?
Your commander and former friend. Please do not make me give the order to fire.
Finn.
I don't know why, but something that the nun whispered to Finn in that moment convinced them to put the gun down.
Oh my god. You're right.
I'm coming down!
Walk over there to the tree with your hands up.
So as Finn walked over to the tree, child, it was like time was moving in slow motion. The nun prayed under his breath. Rose squeezed Sydney's hand. Violet rubbed her crystal. And when Finn finally got to the tree, they inched their foot out to touch it.
I wish I was sorry.
Finn disappeared.